Macro is the opposite of
Oh, so
micro.
like big plastic.
So it's big. This is like, so this whole thing is a macroplastic.
But the thing we just drank
Is a
inside the water,
microplastic.
and that's going into our
That's in our
balls.
balls. Yeah, we're holding about 2 ounces of microplastics in our testicles
Wow.
at any given moment of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're essentially just like 3D printers.
Every time we
Hey now, it's K-Who Radio 87.9. Welcome everybody to the K Who Are You interview. It's your boy, Glenn Sheen. I'm here in the studio today with this man to my left, or if you're looking at us from the ground up, let's say you were in hell and you looked up at us, it would depend on where you were standing, but he'd be on my left. This is Bob Holz, everybody. Bob Holz.
Hello.
Welcome to the studio, Bob.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
It's really good to be here.
It's good to have you. You know, there's a scent to you. Do you get that?
There's it's a musk. It's a very aromatic bouquet.
Yes, it is.
Of savory delights.
To me, it smells like Thanksgiving dinner was cooked in here recently, but not right now.
I mean,
it's not like I'm hungry for it.
You're not hungry for it, but you feel like you're kind of being waterboarded with it, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, that's a way to put it.
Like
yeah,
I would in the face with
So you've heard this before from people. Obviously, you gotta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you don't know out there, and you can't smell through the radio, I mean, take a big whiff if you're.
If you can't smell what Bob is cooking,
it smells like a human cooking.
There, I'm not a big fan of cannibalistic cannibalism. Being a cannibal. Is that what
you're not a big fan?
I don't
think anyone would have to say that they're not a fan.
I would never do it.
Right. Another thing we don't have to say, right? Normally,
curiosities there sometimes, but
okay.
But anyway,
okay.
Yeah. I would eat myself. I think if I needed to.
I think the only person anyone should ever eat, if you're going to eat a human being, is yourself. So, Bob, hold on. I think I got ahead of ourselves here. Listeners, you probably
kind of crazy.
If you're familiar with Bob Holz, and I'm willing to bet you are, because he's quite popular on the internet, I am told. He is a protein influencer. So this whole time you're like, this is disgusting. Why would this be on the air? Well, then here's why. He's a protein influencer. We're talking about meat. And meat is the name of the game, and it's nice to meet you, Bob Holz.
It is great to meet you as well. Meat is kind of the name of my game.
Sure.
I kind of started out in the fitness influencer realm of things, and then I realized that I don't like working out.
Nor do I. Yeah, I kind of hate it.
Well,
I do one sit-up every morning when I wake up in bed. Unless I wake up on my stomach, and then I do a push-up. Into a sit-up, and then I'm so tired I go back.
And then you go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'm very, I think I'm very malnourished, I keep getting told by people. Bob, you, again, started out as a fitness influencer.
Yeah, I had a hard time keeping a six-pack.
Sure.
And I just kind of, here's the thing. There's this dogmatic idea around macros and tracking.
Sure.
And I think, if anything, I sabotage myself with the idea of counting my calories and counting my protein. And I know a lot of people struggle with that. And it's important.
I do, because not only is it's both like physical, like awareness.
Yeah.
It's also math. And that's hard too.
Math is the worst.
Thank you. I've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
I would always ace English class, because it wasn't like the Greek mythology changed every year, but every math class I went to, it was different.
The numbers are always evolving.
Yeah. And then we're doing imaginary numbers now. I go, yeah, you're just making shit up.
When it comes to protein,
mm-hmm.
which is my favorite macro.
Okay. When you say macro, what does macro mean? Is it like microplastics?
Macro is the opposite of micro.
So like big plastic.
So it's big plastic. So this whole thing is a macroplastic.
But the thing we just drank
is
inside the water,
microplastic.
And that's going into our
That's in our
balls.
Balls, yeah. We're holding about 2 ounces of microplastics in our testicles.
Wow.
At any given moment of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're essentially just like 3D printers.
Every time we
We're gonna have to not.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Is that a little too much?
It is definitely.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a show. Yeah, my bad.
Producer, he just threw his clip.
You know,
he does it a lot though.
with tracking your macros, tracking protein, you're tracking it by the gram. And so I just kind of got tired and fed up. I knew there was a simpler way to track the protein. I was like, there's got to be a better way than grams.
Sure.
So I went, grams of protein are kind of like microplastics. And so what's a macroplastic version of counting your protein?
It'd be like the whole animal?
Like a bag.
Oh.
The bottle for the meat is a bag. And so
that's why
I started
getting bags a lot.
The meat bag thing started with just grab and go bags
Sure.
at the store. And so I was just grabbing whatever sort of bagged meat, which I brought a rotisserie chicken.
Yes, that
Which
was
is
part of the smell I was getting.
You were smelling the chicken.
I was smelling
Yeah,
the chicken.
so this is one of my favorite grab and go meat bags is the rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
It's like a little meat purse.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I'll take your rotisserie chicken, I'll take the juices and I'll put
just dab it on your neck. Yeah.
Just,
Right on the sweet spots.
Yeah. I noticed that when I do that and then I take the bus, people kind of leave me alone.
Yeah.
It sounds so appetizing. And so speaking of appetizing, appetizing is advertising. We actually take a quick break.
Yeah.
Don't turn that dial. Please, dear God, don't turn the dial. And I know someone said we don't use a dial anymore. We push a little button that says scan or seek. And I know that. I'm not an idiot. I know that. I just need you to stay on our station, please. Hell yeah. How you feeling, man?
Am I supposed to look at like any particular camera ever?
No. I like to think of the cameras as just like ghosts, like they're here and they're
They're just like kindred spirits, just kind of observing.
Yeah.
Like lawfully observing.
Yeah. I think of like one of them is like my mom and one of them is my dad, and they're both dead. Yeah. So that's why they're like ghosts and stuff.
Right.
Oh, and we're about to come back.
Okay. Yeah, sweet. All right.
All right, K-Who listeners, that's right. That was an ad from the Locked In Ministries. That is the church that also is an escape room. Get locked in with the Lord. Jesus Christ, let me out. I'm still in the studio today with Bob Holz. He's a protein influencer or a profluencer. You can find him as Sir Bags-a-Lot across all platforms. And Bob, you were before the break telling me a bit about the macros and how you can judge how much you're eating based off per bag.
That's the kind of unit of protein measuring that I've devised. I actually have a proprietary bag.
Oh, shit.
That I've been. No way. Yeah, it's a compostable Ziploc bag.
Compostable Ziploc?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's a lambskin Ziploc bag. So
you brought it here.
So this is real lambskin.
Yeah, go ahead and show it to my dad. I'm sorry. Just show it to that camera right there. That's my dad camera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, it's a single seal.
And you said it's made of seal.
So it's made of
lamb. Sorry,
lamb
but
skin.
it's got seal.
But it's got a seal.
Oh, a seal.
A seal. Yeah, but not actually seal. It's not seal leather. This lambskin bag, it is compostable. And what's great though is with these in like a multi-pocket jacket situation, like my multi-pocket jacket.
Yeah,
you can have, think about this, a meat for any occasion, any mood, any time of the day.
Okay.
So how many pockets do I have right now? How many pockets are you counting?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guess here. I'd see 4 for sure outside. So I'm going to say maybe 6.
I have 4 uniquely derived adventures in my pockets right now.
Explain yourself, sir.
Meat adventures. So I've got 4 bags of meat on me right now.
And that's not including this chicken here.
The chicken is another. That's 5. So I have 5 total meat adventures.
Will you hear that, everybody? I bet you have no problem finding dates.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that how bad things are?
It's really tough.
I don't get it.
It's really tough.
Yeah. Have you thought about maybe like creating an app or a thing called like Meet People? But it's M-E-A-T.
Like meat, just meeting people. Like meet people.
Hey.
Yeah.
For non-vegetarians and vegans.
Just meet people.
Just meet people. We're Meet People.
The Meet People app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to swipe bite on you.
Stop it.
And even if they don't want to hang out or maybe it's not romantic, you still go to like a Ponderosa.
And let's just meet up.
Just, meet up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is we're good.
They're amazing.
So I have a lot of meat right now.
So you have 4 other.
I have 4 other meats.
We got to get into that.
So the what kind of mood are you in right now?
I guess right now, I'm kind of in like, I don't know, kind of a light whimsical mood.
I've got pocket 1, pocket 2, pocket 3, pocket 4.
Which one do you think is the fit?
I mean, I feel like this side could be a good side to choose from. So do I. I'm gonna let you decide.
This is like an advent calendar, but it's in your pocket.
It's in, yeah.
Okay. You see your.
Do you want to go low?
You're going to the.
Do you want to go low?
Shoot from the hip.
All right, I'm shooting from the
Let me
hip.
see that.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is for
Let me
you.
see that fang.
So,
Wow. There's something really in there.
I've been keeping this one warm for you.
Okay. I hope
So-
they're all warm, right? Or I guess.
It's funny. In the summer, I actually freeze my meat, and then I let it thaw and and you stay cool at the same time.
That's amazing.
So this one,
I'm shocked right now. Ooh, yeah.
that's turkey.
Okay. Oh, for me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
for
a
me.
light effervescent meat.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
This is yeah, that looks like turkey. That looks like
that's turkey.
This is when I earlier was like, it smells like Thanksgiving dinner had been
That's
cooked.
what you were smelling. You were smelling that lower
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, and you can tell it's compostable. I can tell this bag will deteriorate.
That's the lambskin.
I love that made from lamb, which means even the bag is meat. That's
You think
crazy.
we should eat the bag? I haven't thought about eating the bag.
Oh, that's not what I recommended. I don't know how well that would go. I have to ask, are there literally 3 other bags of meat in your other?
There are other
We're
bags.
coming to the end of the hour here.
There are other bags of meat.
I am very.
I'll let you pick another pocket.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like I don't know. I feel like the most pretty girl at the deli.
You're the belle at the ball.
Yeah. The bell at the Dell.
The bell at the Dell.
I'm gonna go for your front left your breast pocket there.
Breast pocket.
Yes.
Okay, that's the closest one to my heart,
Oh well, that
and it's empty.
it is. Oh
I didn't put any meat in there.
oh
Yeah.
oh, it's a okay.
Dealer's
Little
choice.
nice, yeah.
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
Dealer's choice. Now the fun thing about meat is you actually with the dry age meats,
Huh.
the more time you give it out of refrigeration, it actually gives it more character. It's kind of like a glass of wine.
For how long has this been out of refrigeration? Because it's very warm.
For about 6 to 7 hours.
Oh,
That's good. That's
I'm gonna
good.
save this for later. I'm just gonna put it on my coffee cup here. Okay, the other meat hidden into your pocket. Drum roll is
Mystery meat bag is
roast beef.
that's ham. Virginia ham.
Okay.
Virginia ham.
Virginia ham. Okay.
Yeah, come on. Give it a
tip. I'm so good. I love you, man. This is great. I'm gonna wait. I just think there's also something about meat that maybe should be like served at a certain temperature.
I keep my meat at body heat.
Body heat meat.
I keep it at body heat. So 98 degrees. Is that not good enough for you?
I was always told that red meat is bad for you as a kid. So what I would do whenever I got steak was I would make sure it was really, really well done because I thought the red was gone. So about 30 years of my life, I was eating really, really
It wasn't
bad.
beef anymore.
Yeah. It's pretty much jerky.
Carcinogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say thank you so much for being here today.
It's something feels off. If we don't eat the chicken,
Yeah, I feel like it would be off if we ate some now because it's definitely been sitting here for a while.
you're not going to do it for yourself, so I'll do it for you.
Gonna again save this one for later. Just gonna dip it in my coffee.
The skin is the best part.
Yeah. Hey, who friends out there, thank you so much for listening to us. This is Bob Holz in the studio today. You can go ahead and find him online at Sir Bags a Lot. And hey, while you're out there, hey, meet it up. We can get down at a Ponderosa and meet up.
Let's meet up.
ourselves.
I would love
I remember
everybody
this.
to meet us there.
Yeah, I'd be interested. I think you can't probably bring that much meat in there with you because they're
Oh, I do every time.
okay. Well, hey, you heard it here, folks. You're gonna do what you're gonna do then. It's been a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, it's been great.
Okay. Who heads out there, don't turn that dial. Stick around. We got another solid rock block coming up next. We got a rock and roll 1 hour of U2. That's spelled U, the letter, and 2, the number. If you don't know them, that's okay. You're about to. You have a full hour coming up right now. Don't you go anywhere.